you guys? Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that it's your first time clicking on my videos, hi, my name is Saida, and for those of you that are already familiar with my face, welcome back to another video. So for today's video, guys, I'm pretty excited because we're going to be trying out the new Wet n Wild collection, the In Love with Cocoa. So I do have the lip kit, I have the primer and the face palette. So this is the look I came out with all those products. So if you are interested, just seeing how I created this look, you know, my first impressions, and just seeing what I think about the new collection, then please keep on watching. Alright guys, so I actually already did my eyes. I didn't do nothing crazy, you know, just the eyebrows and an eyeliner and my eyelashes. But yeah, you guys, so today I am going to be testing out the Wet n Wild In Love with Cocoa Primer Serum, which this actually sounds amazing and it's such a pretty color. I'm going to be testing out the Wet n Wild In Love with Cocoa face palette. So it's like a setting powder and a bronzer. The only thing about this is that it looks like it has a little shimmer to it. So, but we'll see how it works as a setting powder. And then the In Love with Cocoa Wet n Wild lip kit. So these all look such like amazing products. I love Wet n Wild products, so I'm pretty sure it's not going to disappoint. But yeah, we'll see how they all work out. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start off with the primer. Obviously, I don't have anything on my face, so we're gonna go ahead and start with that. Yeah, so this primer just says not to use in love. It just says not to use around eyes. Yeah, but let's just see how it works. This looks like it's going to be a really hydrating primer. So I guess I just pour some on. I don't know what's going on with my skin lately, but it's been like drying. Usually, you know, that doesn't happen unless it's you know, winter. But I feel like I need to keep it super hydrated. It's really drying. Okay, first of all, I don't even know why I didn't smell it, but I was applying it to my face. I got the smell of chocolate. So the texture is, you know, it's just like a serum. It feels like to me, it kind of feels like it sucks, like your skin automatically sucks it in as if you're like putting it on. But like I said, it does feel hydrating. But let me go ahead and smell it. It smells like chocolate. Yeah, it smells like chocolate. So I don't know if I should put a little bit more. It doesn't really do, I don't feel like it does much to the skin other than really hydrating it and being a really good base for your makeup. It doesn't seem like it blurs out pores or, you know, the redness or nothing like that. So yeah, but other than that, it smells amazing and it feels good. It feels good and you feel hydrated. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face. For today, I'm going to use the Fit Me Foundation Matte Plus Poreless in the shade 228. It's been a while since I have not used this foundation. Like I said in my previous video, if you have not yet checked that one out, you should go check my last video. It was just a drugstore haul, but I did mention that I haven't used this one in a very long time since they came out with it, and it didn't work out for me, but I just decided this time around to give it another shot and see if it actually works out. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that out with my beauty blender, and I promise you guys this is clean. This is actually a new beauty blender. Started using it yesterday. Actually matched me, which is pretty crazy because you know, not all foundations match. I guess I didn't put a lot. The only thing that I don't like whenever I use beauty blenders or beauty sponges is because it absorbs a lot of the foundation up, and I don't really like that. I was gonna use a brush to put it all over my face. I usually do it with a brush, and then I go over it with my beauty blender so I can just, you know, make everything more smooth. But my brushes, they're currently needing to be cleaned. So done with the foundation. This is definitely a matte foundation. I don't know, on the camera it's looking a little funky. It's looking a little like orange, but here in the natural lighting and looking at myself in the mirror, it actually matches me. But in the camera I'm seeing that it's coming out to be a little bit more like yellow orangey, but we'll just work with it. Up next, I am going to go ahead and use my Hydrating Camo Concealer by e.l.f. So I'm going to go ahead and apply it under my eyes. Okay, done with the under eyes. Up next, I'm going to go ahead and set my under eyes only with the translucent powder, and then I'm going to use the Fit Me powder, loose powder. For my under eyes, I am going to use the Airspun. Rest of my face, I'm going to use the Fit Me loose powder. Currently used this yesterday. The only thing that I don't like whenever they're not translucent is that if they get all over your, you know, if you're already ready, they get all over your clothes. It's that color, you know. Done setting everything up, and now to go ahead and try the bronzer. Oh man, I should have tried. Wow, I totally forgot about the setting spray that's on here. Since I'm like more focused, I actually just got this because of the bronzer. I love bronzers. So finally got it opened. So this is how it looks. See what I'm talking about the setting, about the powder, that it looks shimmer. It looks more like a highlighter, not like a pressed powder. So maybe it's a good thing I didn't use it. I'll just probably see if it works out as a highlighter. Let's go ahead and try this one out. Oh my gosh, this reminds me of something, like obviously of chocolate, but this one also smells like chocolate, but it reminds me of something like, oh my gosh, but like back in the day, something I used back in the day. I don't know what it is, can't remember what it is, but it definitely reminds me of something I used, you know, whenever I was younger. But this is such a pretty shade. Look at that. My little hairs. Definitely good for, you know, whenever you're more bronzed up. You know, I didn't need to do all that. Okay guys, so like I said, it's such a beautiful bronzer color. I'm really liking it. We'll see how the pressed powder works out like as a highlighter. We'll try it out right now, but I'm just gonna go ahead and apply some blush. Now let's go ahead and see how it works as a highlighter. Hopefully it works out good. My nose ring. Guys, what do you guys think? Is it a pressed powder or is it a highlighter? Because I just applied a little bit in my nose and look at the shine. I think it's definitely, unless you want your whole face to glow, I think it'll work better as a natural highlighter. Like if you don't want so much, look at it. It's definitely glowing. Wet and Wild, I don't know what you did here, and I don't know if it was meant to be. It just says face palette, so I'm confused. That's why I didn't know if it was a pressed powder or a highlighter. But Wet and Wild, you should have said something, because for the people that tried it probably as a pressed powder, probably not going to like it, because it definitely works out better as a highlighter for sure. See, let me swatch it in my hand, because since this is, oh no, yeah, I'll swatch it right here since it's, I was thinking maybe because, let's see, do you guys see this? I was thinking maybe because my brush had a little bit of highlighter on right here, as you guys can see. So yeah, I would definitely use this. It's a really pretty natural highlight, because like if you don't want to just do all that whole shining and people see you miles apart, then I would definitely go for this. Just a nice highlight, as you guys can see. Let me go ahead and put some mascara under my on my bottom lashes, because girl, I forgot to put some on, because obviously I had to do the whole concealer and stuff, so I left that out on purpose. But now I'm like, oh wait, something looks off. Go ahead and use my Ardell Mega Volume Mascara. There you go. I finally kind of like remember what it, well, like the first thing that it kind of like popped up to my head on what this scent reminded me of. It was, I think it's probably just like a chocolate or the Hershey's chapstick whenever I was little that I would use, or just like a chocolate chapstick. I think like that's probably what it reminds me of, and I'm like, it's something it's reminding me of. Well, it's reminding me of something that I used whenever I was younger. So yeah, it was just probably a chapstick, a chocolate chapstick, and that's what it reminded me of. But overall, the smell, I mean, it's not, for those of you that doesn't like scent in your makeup, then you're, I don't know, it just smells like chocolate, and it's not even too overwhelming. It's just the hint of the chocolate, which is, smells really good. And I think like if it stays on, imagine like getting close to somebody and they're like, smells like chocolate, like your face smells like chocolate. But yeah, go ahead. I'm actually more, well, I'm excited. I literally was excited to try all of this, but let's go ahead and try the lip kit. Let's just enjoy it, letting you guys see it, because it's such a beautiful packaging. I definitely loved it. I love the whole like light color right here, and then the brown, and these, they're just so pretty and pleasing to the eyes. Let's go ahead and open it up. Let's go ahead and try the lip liner. So this is how the lip liner looks. Hopefully it's a true brown, and not like those browns that are, you know, kind of reddish. So let's just go ahead and apply the lips. Oh, it's definitely brown, definitely brown. Ooh. This doesn't smell much like chocolate, but you can still have like a little hint of it. And I'm just going to go ahead and bring it more in. Since the gloss does look like it's a little more like sheer. Also, I do want to say that it went on super smoothly. It's so like it went on really smooth. Now onto the glossy. You see what I'm talking about? Okay, I look crazy like this, but you see what I'm talking about? It's just a more like just the glossy side. This smells like chocolate. This is super glossy. I don't know, I feel like I don't know, what do you guys think? Like, it's definitely such a good, like, it's such a nice gloss for sure. Nice lip liner, but I don't know, I feel like it's a little too dark for me for some reason. No, but I know this is definitely a vibe. Yeah, so this is how it looks, guys. I like it. It's super glossy and it's not sticky at all, so that's definitely a plus right here. So definitely a plus. You guys, I really like all of it. Like, it all came out to be together. The bronzer, I don't even think it's like, you know, it's really blendable. You really don't have to, you know how there's some bronzers that as soon as you like apply it, it's a really hard to blend. Like, it's just a patchy, like it's just a patch right there, and it's really hard to blend out afterwards, or else it just starts leaving like patches on your face. I don't, if you know, you know. And yeah, but you guys, comment down below what you guys think about this look. This is why I decided to do just a regular eyeliner and a no shadow, because I didn't know how it was gonna turn out. See the dark brown lip liner, and if I'm wearing like a dark color like lip, I don't want to be too much on the eyes. It's just not really my thing. I usually go for lighter lips, but since I did see obviously the gloss, you didn't know how it was going to turn out, and I didn't even know if the lip liner was going to be as pigmented. But yeah, you guys, I definitely really liked all the products from that I got. I am not disappointed, and I knew I was not going to be disappointed. But yeah, you guys, this is it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave me a comment below. Let me know if you've already tried these products or any of the new collection. Let me know what was your favorite out of all of them. Also, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you are not yet subscribed, don't forget to not leave without subscribing and hitting that subscribe button. You won't miss any of my videos. And for those of you that are already subscribed, thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys all in my next one. Bye.